Good morning, children. Today we are going to study some operations on large numbers. In the last class, we have completed our second chapter. In the last class, we have studied some numbers, their place value, face value, how to represent them on a place value chart, how to represent them on an abacus, etc. We have studied, isn't it? Then we have studied about Roman numeral system, isn't it? How to convert Roman numerals into Hindu Arabic numerals and vice versa. Isn't it? Today we are going to enter into third chapter. Operations on large numbers. What is meant by operations on mathematics? We have 4 operations. What are they? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And the 4 already you have studied. Isn't it? The 4 operations are already you have learned in lower classes. But this year we are going to study some properties of addition, multiplication, subtraction and division. Okay, so let us begin the lesson. Before entering into this lesson, they have given some questions to revise what you have learned last year. Okay, whether you got the idea how to add numbers, whether you have studied to subtract 2 numbers, how to multiply 2 numbers, etc. So let us, okay. The first one is given in your textbook is find the sum of the following. When we are finding the sum of 2 numbers, what we have to do? We have to write the numbers one after the other. One by one you have to write. One by one means which way you have to write? You have to keep the places on the same column. First one is ones places. So try to keep ones digits on the same column. First column is. In second column, tens digit. Third column, hundreds digit. Then thousands, 10,000 and last lakhs. Is it clear? So first you write the given number 6 lakh 5,418 plus below you write the next number. I already told you want to keep the place values in the same columns. Then you start addition from your right to left. Extreme right column you start. That is ones column. 8 plus 7 is 15. 1 balance. Keep it on this side. So carry over to next column. 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 9 11. Again 1 carry over to next column. 4 plus 1 5. Finished. Again next column is 5 plus 9 is 14. 1 carry over to next column. 1 plus 1 2. 6 plus 1 7. Okay. The next one, find the difference of 7,71,523 minus 1,58,897 is given to us. In case of addition and subtraction, we have to follow the same rule. That means the numbers, places on the same columns required. Place values should keep in the same columns. That is ones digit in one column, tens digit in second column, 100 digit in third column and so on. Okay, so write the first number 7,71,523 minus 1,58,897. But here, see this one. In this case, look at this one's period, you look at 523. But this period is 897 given. So, this full is greater than this one. So, what we have to do? We have to borrow 1 from the previous digit. So, first teacher has taken 1 from this 2. So 2 becomes 1 and this 3 become 13. Then you subtract 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7 is 6. Actually we have only 1. So teacher has taken 1 from this 5. So it becomes 4 and this number becomes 11. So 11 minus 9 is 2 we have. Then we have 4 only. We can't subtract 4 minus 8. So again borrow from here. So this number becomes 14. So 14 minus 8 we have 6. Similarly here 1 already has taken out. So there is only 0 remains. We can't subtract. So take 1 from here from this 7. So this number becomes 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. And 7 is now 6. So 6 minus 5 is 1. And last we have 7 minus 1 directly 6. Okay. Then let us move to the third operation or third question. Multiply the following. The number given is 29,517 into 87. So let us begin multiplication on our right side, that is on our rougher column. So 7 sevens are 49, the 4 is our balance. 1 7 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11, balance 1. 7 5s are 35, 35 plus 1 is 36, balance 3. Then 9 sevens are 63, 63 plus 3 is 66, balance 6. 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 6 is 20. Then 8 sevens are 56. Before starting with second row, first you have to fill the row by 0. First digit should be 0. Then second digit you start from multiplication. 8 sevens are 56, 5 balance. 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 5, 13, 1 balance. Then 9 8s are 70, 48 5s are 40, 40 plus 1 is 41, 4 remains. Then 9 8s are 72, 72 plus 4 is 76, 7 balance. 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 7 is 23. Is it clear? Then add column wise. So 9, 7, 9, 7, 6, 5, 2. Then write the number. If you want, you can put place commas, because when you place comma, it is easy to read the number. 25,67,979. Okay, let us move to the next question. Let us move to division. Divide, fourth question. Divide 5,43,876 by 84. Large number is given and for divisor as 84. 84 also little bit 2-digit number, little bit large number, isn't it? So when we are starting division, first of all, how many digits are here? 2 digits are there. First you consider 2 digits inside. But here 54 is the 2-digit number. And 54 is smaller than 84. So what we have to do? We have to consider 3 digits at a time. We have to consider 3 digits at a time. Then since it is 84, it is not easy to find its multiples. We have studied the multiplication table up to maximum of 12 only we have studied, isn't it? We haven't studied the multiplication table of 84 and it is very difficult for us. So what we do, but we have to divide the number. So what we do, there is a small shortcut method. Those who can follow the same. Okay, the method is, teacher has underlined from this 84, teacher has underlined 8 and underlined 54 and find out 54 is a multiple of 8 we know. Okay, 8 into what number is nearly equal to 54? Go through the table of 8. We can see that nearly 6. Because when you take 7, 7 8s are 56 will get. Okay, but we need only which one? 54. So you think about 6. This is only an assumption. Okay, so you have to multiply and you have to make it sure. So teacher has taken. Its assumption is 6. Okay, let us imagine it as 6. So after that, look at multiply. 6 4s are 24, 2 remains. Then 48 plus 2, 50. 504 we got it. And 504 nearly suitable to this one now. So we can write 6 on the top, 504 here. Then you subtract. 3 minus 4 not possible. Borrow 1 from here. So we have 13 minus 4 is 9. And 3 minus 0 is 3. Then you bring down only the next digit, that is 8 down. Now the number becomes 398. Same method repetition. Here 8, here 39. 8 into what number is giving 39? Which number is giving to us? 5 means 40 will get. So which number is suitable? 4. So take 4 on the top. Multiply. 4 4s are 60. 1 remains. 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 1, 336. The teacher has did here. Okay. Then subtract again. 8 minus 6 is 2. 9 minus 3 is 3. Then you bring down only 7. So the number we have 327. So without doing or without thinking, directly we can write, because 336 which number is giving to us? 4 is giving to us. So what is the next suitable number to us? 3. So when you multiply 84 into 3, we have 3 4s are 12 and 8 3s are 24 plus 1 is 252. Then you subtract. 7 minus 2, 5. 2 minus 5 not possible. So borrow 1 from here. So 12 minus 5 we have 7. Then you bring down the last digit 6. Okay. Then we have 7, 5, 6. Same method I told you. Think about 8 into what number is giving 75 and 9. So we can write 9 on the top. And our good luck 9 into 84 is 756 itself. So what is our answer? 0. And in question they asked you write the quotient and remainder. Quotient means the number on the top. 6439. Remainder what we got now? 0. Okay. Then let us have two word problems. First word problem says that we have seen when we went to a shop or something, we can see that the toffees are kept inside jars. Isn't it? Here also, but there is an order of keeping. Okay. The shopkeeper is, what is he doing? A jar contains how many toffees? 225. He is keeping 225 toffees in one jar. So the question is, what will be the number of toffees in 62 such jars? One jar having this much. So what about 62 jars? We need to multiply, isn't it? The number will increase. So how to find the number increased? We have to multiply, isn't it? That is 225 into 62. Multiply 10, balance 1. Then 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 2 2s are 4. Then I told you when we are doing multiplication, second row starts with 0 first. Then you multiply. 6 5s are 30, 3 balance. 6 2s are 12 plus 3, 15, 1 balance. 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 1, 13. Add column wise. We have 13,950 toffees are there. Okay. Secondly, they told you there are so many laddus. Do you like laddu? Yes, everyone likes it, isn't it? So, how many laddus are there? 5,280 laddus. And we are going to pack these laddus in boxes. Which way you are going to pack? First box having more, second box having less, third box having little bit big, like that way? No, there is an order. What they told you? You have to keep equal number of laddus in each box. Equal number of laddus to be kept inside each boxes. Then how do you find out the number of laddus in one box? For that, what can we do? We have to divide the numbers. Okay. So let us go with the division. So let us do the division. 5,280 divided by 24. First method what I told you? The 2 here you needed 1 to mark 2 values. Why? In previous case it was 8 and inside one first one is 5. But here it is 2 and here it is 5. So that's enough for. Okay. So you think about in 5 how many 2's are there? We know 2 2's are there. So write 2 on the top. Multiply this 2 by 24. We have 48. So balance 4. Bring down this 8. 48 now. In 48 again how many are there? Already we got in the previous case it is 2. So 2 times finished. But you can't stop the division. Why? Because 0 is one of the digits. So you bring down 0. Then you think about in 0 how many 24's are there? 0 24's are there. So write 0 on the top. Then complete the process. Okay. So we have how many laddus in each box? 220 laddus. 220 laddus. Let us move to addition of, that is our topic of this lesson. Addition of large numbers. Addition already you have studied, but the numbers which are used for addition is called addends. A-D-D-E-N-D-S. Addends. And the result is called the sum or the total. The numbers which are used for addition are called addends and the result is called sum or the total. Okay. So let us go through how to add and all. For example, teacher has taken two numbers 52,14,751 and 14,12,673. Already I told you when we did addition of numbers, want to keep the digits in the same column. That is, ones digit in the first column, tens digit in the second column, hundredth digit in the third column, and so on. Okay, then these two are called, these are the two numbers which we are going for addition. That's why, which we are going to use in case of addition. That's why they are called addends. And the result, last result is called sum or the total. So let us add these two. Column wise addition, 1 plus 3, 4, 7 plus 5, 12, carry over 1. Then 8, 8 plus 6, 14, carry over. 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 1 plus 1, 2, 4 plus 2, 6, 5 plus 1, 6. Go through all the questions. First four questions, you can answer it in your textbook itself because there are blanks given. Those who are interested can write the same to notebook. Otherwise, write the answer in your textbook itself. But remaining questions you have to write in your notebook itself. Okay. Thank you.